Hey guys, this is just Freddy's channel. So what am I going to be talking about? Well, as you can see from the thumbnail, it's going to be about O visas coming into Thailand. So we want your comments, what you'll be doing about getting your visa coming into Thailand or getting it here. So your feedback would be great because other people can read it and get some idea what they need to do. I'm going to give you my journey, what happened to me when I actually come into Thailand, and yeah, it's quite an interesting one, probably the same as you guys too. Anyway guys, just leave your comments, and by the way, you only need 5 documents to get your visa in the first place. So it's nothing, don't take too much notice of, you know, lots of this brain damage stuff you get when you start reading stuff. Well, what happened next? We got to the airport, got our tourist visa. You need 5 sorts of documents you do. So the first one would be like your passport. You know, that's really important, and it's good if you got a new passport, if obviously it's damaged your one is, but you've got all those pages in there, 34 pages I think the new British passport is anyway. You know, they like stamping things in Thailand. And you do need 6 photos, which you need to give or hand in to the immigration office or your agent. And also you need accommodation to show that you have accommodation in Thailand. That's the next one. But that bank account is really number one. You know, the thing is, you can't get a bank account unless you're resident in Thailand. So, you know, how you go about that if you've not going to go through an agent, I don't know. You know, it's a minefield is. So, and also you need a TM6, which is like the card you fill in just before you land and you give it to the immigration officer. That's the documents you need. So once you've done that, you know, it's make your mind up time. So, you know, you're going to go with an agent or you're going to go privately. Personally myself, you know, I'd already contacted somebody. She told me briefly, you know, this is the strange thing is, she contacted me very briefly, just a few texts, and said, you know, when you come to Thailand, just contact her, go to their office. I did find out she had an office there, which was quite a big help. It was actually. Give me a bit more confidence in do the system, you know, that system. And you know, I actually went in there the next day, and you know, the thing is, what you do need, like I said, you know, the biggest fallback if you do it yourself is you need a bank account, a Thai bank account, and you need residence to show where you're living. So I was thinking to myself, well, if I go through the agent, I can at least, she can deal with all of that, and I don't have to, it's a non-brainer for me. So what did it do next? Yeah, she took her agent or assistant took me to the Bangkok bank, and we managed to get a bank account just like that. Because obviously they're agents and they deal with this system all the time. And yeah, so what would be your way of dealing with getting your visa? You know, I'd gone through all the usual methods of actually looking on Google, YouTube, going look at the Thai embassy. You know, it's the time you finish doing that and you're thinking about moving, taking all your stuff abroad with you, you know, it's and how are you going to transfer your money? That's another big one. Yeah, how are we going to transfer? Well, guys, see down below, I've got affiliation with TRANSFERWISE, but we have been coming to Thailand for over 25 years, you know, so I've been used to them since I've come here, and I've always transferred my money into my wife's bank account. So, you know, it's quite handy, and they've never messed me about. I've never had a problem. It's always got there. You know, even when I bought my house, we transferred the money through TRANSFERWISE because they give a market value for their for the baht, you know. Yeah, so you know, I would recommend them, but I don't give that lightly. I would only recommend things which we feel that we would be happy recommending to other people. Well, guys, so let's have your story, how you've actually thinking about coming to Thailand. You know, have you just read like I did and given you the headache? And, you know, if there's any questions you need to ask about procedure I did it all through the agent, and it was 35,000 baht, which I didn't think was expensive actually. Next year it'd be 15,000. Yeah, so the next thing for me to get is my resident card, which is a yellow book. I don't know what difference it makes really. I think it's just easy when you get your visa, that's all. You know, when you go to get your new one. Anyway, guys, we're going up the River Kwai next week. So maybe you'd like to follow me up there and subscribe, the bell. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Peace and love.